Forest Village, life is feudal, or in one direction or the other. So let's go ahead and make our little cow pasture. How about it? How about it? Yes. I went ahead and built a fortified, stone fortified tower. And I've upgraded it so that it would shoot nearby animals. If that boar walks into that little ring, it will get shot. And I'm upgrading it again, and I'm hoping this next upgrade increases diameter. Um, I may end up having to place another one here to protect my sheep. I did have one sheep die from an animal attack, but I've got a little insurance policy there with 8 more sheep. And we're waiting on our expedition to return with our next load of animals. And I think what we have left are pigs, and then we should be able to get donkeys. Hooray for donkeys. And what we're going to do right now is build a house here on the coast. And we're going to give it a little special curve until we get it in line with the shore. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind a little imperfection, but I don't want it sticking out this way too far. That I will not tolerate. So if I have to do a little bit of terraforming, that's what we'll do. Or change the angle a little bit maybe. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to mess around with a little bit of terraforming right there, I think. So let's start farting around with that. They may have already busted all that out. Nope, they have not. It's difficult to get when you're doing these custom angles, trying to build diagonally and all that stuff. It's difficult to get them to match one another unless you keep the same angle and lay multiple buildings at that angle. Crap. I don't think that we got enough terraforming there. It looks like I'm going to have to do a considerable amount. So we'll just be back once this is under construction. Well, here we are with a house foundation laid down, and got a pretty good angle on that. I'm pretty happy with that. We upgraded our stone tower all the way. It didn't cover quite as much as I was hoping, so I might end up placing another one here. But now that we have that, let's go ahead and finish our pasture and get us a cow here. And we'll upgrade this house as soon as its construction is completed as well. There it is. Upgrade. Everybody found a home. Nobody got kicked out. Good. Awesome. Alright, what are you waiting on? Probably meat. Let's go go ahead and take our bakers off for I don't know, a couple seasons or so. But I want to keep an eye on this pasture. I would hate to um, have it finish and then our first cow get killed, which is so easy to do. I mean, it is so easy for that to happen. Maybe I should have made this entrance over here and not so close. Oh, I do have a homeless dude. I mean, you saw how quickly I upgraded that house. That's how quick you can end up getting people shuffled around in the wrong way, and then someone gets stuck being homeless because somebody decided to have a baby at that instant. Well, that's not actually them having a baby, it's them doing the bang bang, expecting a baby. Somebody expecting a baby counts as a seat in the house. Chicken died in an attack. Well, we're okay. We're close enough. I can ride over there. I'll slow the speed down. Kill our chicken killer. Boom. Jump back over to our pasture here. Crank the speed back up. And keep an eye. Pretty well protected, actually. I don't really need to worry that much. The only thing that's unprotected is over here in the corner, and I guess they can attack the animals through the fences. I've seen it happen. And there's our cattle. Cool. At least it looks like a cow. Sleepy cow. Hooray for cows. Yeah, moo, moo. Right on, right on. Alright. Nothing else worth reporting. You've seen it all. Just waiting on our ship to return with some goods. Alright, we'll be back. Well, here we are in late fall, and still got a couple minutes, maybe a full minute or two before our expedition returns. But let's take a look here. Got ourselves still one live cow. I'm happy. And we got this house all filled up and upgraded. That's good. So we'll just monitor this for a little while and see if we get any animal attacks. Keep an eye on it so we don't lose our one and only cow. And if it does become an issue, I'm going to plop in another tower right here in the corner to give us a little added security. I do like that. I had a couple people with rabies. Looks like they got cleared up. Oh, and our expedition has returned, and we did find pigs as predicted, and our will not let us get donkeys. Oh, I think we have to build a donkey caravan, first, or maybe we have to collect all the other stuff before it will let us do the donkeys. Maybe donkeys are supposed to be like the very, very end game stuff. Alright, well, let's tell it to get some vegetables. Or, that was not a vegetable, that was a fruit. So we're gonna get a new type of fruit, some type of orchard or something like that. Oh, a sheep died. Yep, I think I need to keep a closer eye on that and think a little bit more about putting a tower right there. Or maybe here. I don't like it right there. That would be really, really ugly. But if I placed it, yeah, I don't even know if it would fit. Even there is ugly. I don't like it there. But I might have to, just to kind of keep things safe. I could put one right there and just block everybody's path, and that would definitely keep my animals safe. What do you think? Should I do it? It's a lot of resources, a lot of stone. How are we doing? We're good on stone, so we're doing it. It's a temporary thing. I'll eventually tear it down. So biggity bang, it's in there. Let's crank our workers up. Check everybody's position as far as what job they're doing. Make sure I got everybody doing the right thing and not standing around in the winter when they're not supposed to be. Alright, I'm going to bump this up to 2 people so I can increase my wool. Otherwise, they're just going to let the wool sit in here for longer periods of time. We don't want that. Oh, and I do have some warm clothing being produced. And it looks like I can bump up another weaver. Does she have warm clothing? Nope, just regular clothing. Look forward to starting to see people with the warm clothing on. Regular clothing, regular clothing. Alright, I'm gonna let them keep doing what they're doing. We'll check back once anything exciting happens or any other worthy updates. We got our pigs, and yeah, we'll just wait for the other stuff. Oh, I've got to get some, let's see, meat pies and vegetable pies. Or not vegetable pies, but fish pie. Yeah, I can talk. Alright, we'll be back. Yes, another beautiful day in the forest village. Our expedition returned, and let's see if it's still on my info screen. It is, and our new resource was oranges. Hooray for oranges! I've already got the next one under construction, which led me to be looking at my pie situation, which I have under lock so the villagers don't eat them, and led me to look at this number of vegetables, and that's a crisis. That's like a scary crisis. So let's just give an update on what's happened since the last upload. I tore down this barn, built 2 castle barns here, a couple warehouse here, and we are going to be tearing this down as well. It's in the process. I've done some terraforming here, and I'll clean this up. I want to make this look a lot more natural, but I'm just trying to deepen the water a little bit more. Make it look a little bit more boat worthy, like a serious ship could sail through there to deliver its goods and whatnot. Yeah, I think some realism would be pretty cool there. Let's see. Alright, cows are doing okay. We're banging away there. I showed you that already. I went ahead and added this one here and upgraded it. Of course, been doing more and more terraforming. What else did I think we built this orchard, and I had to add another windmill. I wanted to get something closer to these bakers here. And went ahead and had a nice spot available for a crypt. And hey, we got somebody in there already. Cool. Now the crypt, I mean, it's not like it fills up to 5 and it's full. I mean, these people will, there's a countdown that I guess they turn to dust. So, crisis, potatoes, vegetables, pronto, um, where? Let's see where we're going to put this. Ideal location, close to a lot of housing. Not where I've got a mine or a mine there. I mean, this is a really nice big open place, but I don't have a grid system really kind of laid out yet, so I guess maybe start it right here, come out, big potato field. My gatherers have got to be on the ball this year. Late spring is when I noticed it. We're in year 32. Alright, I'll let them get on with their business slowly while I decide where to put this new field. And you know what? I can always tear it down. I kind of envision the fields maybe a little bit over there, but like mentioned before, it changes as it grows. That's just the way it goes. Alright, so this is where we're going to put it. So that road's going to keep coming there. Should I make just a huge, massive one, as big as I can? No, I don't think I should. I still want to maintain some symmetry. So that's 23 squares out to that. But I could go balls to the wall all the way out this direction. What was it? What did I say? 23? 23. Alright, 23 by 32. That's a pretty dang big field. Calls for 9 farmers to man that, and I want to prioritize that one. Get some people on that pronto. 10 people on that. Alright, I'll put 10 people on it. I need it done. Like, this is I don't like that number being that low, especially when I have 117 mouths to feed. So we need to look at what we're doing here also. Oats, we're good, so we're gonna go ahead. Do I want to keep oats coming? No, I want to go potatoes. Let's harvest the oats that are in there, get some some potatoes planted, and that's queued up for some potato lovers. I'm going to keep my flax coming in, so we're going to leave that the way it is. Grass, I'm probably I'm going to leave that with just that one person in there. Okay. So there it is. I hope we make it through the winter. Man, down to 100 and this is getting scary. Alright, I'm unlocking the eggs. I'm unlocking the pies. We're putting that on pause so they don't deliver any pies. I think we're in emergency mode. Most definitely emergency mode. Come on, bang this out, people. Look at that. 181. Okay, potatoes. And put everybody in there. Anybody and everybody I've got. Fisherman died. I can't afford... Well, okay, yeah. People can die. I'm alright with that. That's one less mouth to feed right now. Alright. So, that can come down. What do I have got building right now? What? Oh, it's the deconstruction of this warehouse here. Okay. So let's put some wells and some roads around this thing. Anything we can do to help speed up their production. This game can be so unforgiving. Well, it is unforgiving. It just completely is brutal. It will kick your ass if you're not paying attention for a second. It will destroy you. What? Did you say scarecrows as well? Yes, okay, we will. Put one right there, and put another one. You know what? I don't want to put it right in front of the entrance. So we'll put it right there. There it is. Why aren't I selected potatoes? Didn't I? Didn't I click OK on it and everything? I thought I did. Dang it, we lost a little bit of season. What the heck is this right here? I thought I terraformed all this out nice and flat. Well. Something to work on in the future. Okay, we can get those wells and scarecrows going. I don't see that tornado anywhere near me, so we can forget about that. Oh goodness. Alright, vegetable is starting to come up a little bit. My workers are doing their thing. Get some potatoes down. How are we doing over here? Still a lot. This was completely full. So this will take a little while to get emptied out. Okay, I've done all that I can do. All I can do is let it ride right now and see if I've been able to save it with this right here. Alright, we'll check back. Well, we're back and we're close to our first frost of the year, and look at what we did. We brought in a good number. I think I just might have saved it. Now, got a late start and they did not harvest. You saw how much just died to the frost, so we didn't harvest everything there. Um, but and I think all the potato fields in here got a full harvest, so I think we're gonna get through the winter. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. So let's switch everybody over. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take everybody off their jobs and let them go to their homes, get warm, eat. I'm going to leave the teacher. And then as I reassign them, hopefully they will be in the house that is nearest the job that I assigned them to. Speed that up and let them kind of get settled. Oh, look at that. The warehouse demolition is finished, so that's awesome. I wonder also if I just let them do... Oh man, I've got a bunch of trees marked cut down, so everybody is gonna go do that. Alright. This is one way to get it done really quick, right? Why won't they go after that rock there? We're gonna grab somebody and we're gonna make them. Alright, you are gonna drop your resources, toot your horn, get down in there and mine that rock. Sometimes, you know, as you mine, like this one is this little, I don't know if it's a stone or a piece of ore, but it's been marked to be harvested for years now, and they still don't go down there and get it. I don't know if it's because it's on too steep of an incline or what, but occasionally that does happen. Wow, look at that clear cut. Look at the contours of the land. Gorgeous. Just beautiful. You can really see the terraforming lines during the winter time and when all the trees are gone, that's for sure. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit and start putting people back in their jobs. Definitely want to keep the charcoal going, and we definitely want to keep the firewood being cut. How's the stock of the firewood? Only 555 there, so I do want 2 of them there. And how's our stock of firewood up here? 3,700. 1 is fine just right there. Now this sawmill upgraded takes 1 minute to produce that firewood versus this one taking you know, almost a minute and a half. Was that a minute and 20 seconds? Somewhere roughly around there. So there you go. You got, oh man, not much, not many logs there, so that's kind of a bummer. Now here's something that you can do. If you need logs, you can plant a tree. Any of your villagers can do it, and it acts like it goes on countdown afterwards, so you can't just spam it one after another. And you know, after a few seasons that tree will grow up, and I think the largest it gets is 8 logs from it. I think. I could be wrong about the quantity of logs. So it doesn't get it to be you know, a ginormous log or a ginormous tree. Alright man, so Let's see if we survive. Man, we've just can't keep up with the meat. Just cannot do it for some reason. Alright, so let's start getting everybody back on their rolls. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. I am going to keep these guys off so they're not using large quantities of the vegetables. Don't need my foresters out there since I just did a clear cut. Got the proper number there. Double check this side of the jobs. How many did you get? You got 1 and you got the 2. I think I'm going to switch that to the 2 over here because I've got more storage and my 2 bakers are right there, so that just makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Thank you very much. Moving on. Alright, hunters are out doing their thing. Not very well, I will add. Look, I mean, even the hides are way down. Shit. What are you guys doing? Do I need to add like 50 more hunters? Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. Well, not 50, but more than what I've got, because obviously it's an issue. I don't want to get them too far out there, but far enough to where yeah, that's pretty far out there actually, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright, fishermen, yeah, I should have laid those on there right away. I don't know why I missed that. Isn't this exciting? No, I know, I'm sorry. Get a couple of those. I think we're good on cast iron for a little while. Put somebody in the hospital just in case. Herbs are good. So look at that, we've got 62 people. So we can fill up some mines here. Yes, we can. And yes, we will. Yeah, I look forward to getting these 2 mines emptied. 3 mines emptied. And yeah, then I think I'm just gonna do some housing right in here. Definitely here. Yeah. I don't know how far I'll go over, but I'm thinking like 1, 2, maybe a third one there. Maybe even another, maybe a couple. I don't know. A little early to be worrying about more houses because I just about had a freak attack with losing almost all my vegetables. So we're going to see if we make it through the winter. I think we are, but I'll see you next spring and we'll find out. Well, the temperatures are warming up and spring is just about here. And look at that, we made it. No one died. Well, not from starvation anyways. Yeah, we had an accident in the stone mines. That happens a lot. Not an uncommon thing. So, yeah. Hooray! I don't know if that is enough content to call it an episode or not, but this might be the end of the episode. Next episode, we'll see more fields over here, because I'm going to put another big one over here just for a little insurance. In fact, we'll do it right now, and then in this little thingy thang, should we go all the way out? 32 by 32? How's it look this way? I get the camera. Boy, that's big. That is really, really big. That's what she said. Do I tone it back a little bit? 11 workers, 10 workers. How about somewhere in the middle of 9 workers? So that's going to be right there. Perfect. All right. See ya.